preparations in full bloom.
How grand! Beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast... Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Care for a challenge? Skål, Ivor! Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special...
A metal not unlike...
To Odin and his...
And the new king... Not bad, Wolf-Kissed.
A fool's wager.
A challenge none...
I will drink you under the table.
Confident. And will make...
Silver. Such tiny ambition.
Yes, to celebrate. Skål! To drink more.
This ale is strong, Rodin.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-Kissed.
The boy...
As does Freya.
You impress me, yet I wonder...
Even a fool...
Hey,
Have another horn of...
did you hear?
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear?
You're as light-footed as a bear in a birch tree.
Eivor!
Wolf-Kissed.
They are not, bro.
Even after drink...
Keep your eyes open.
Yes, that's it.
Wolf-Kissed. Squirrel Slayer. So many titles.
As with everything, an easy task for the Wolf-Kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive. Impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party. Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say...
Look! The moon!
Are you all right?
I've tasted...
I'm glad to hear it.
I always felt like...
You can let them go.
My long...
Come on.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am.
Need not be the
Not the...
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you.
Good. Come, friends, honored guests. We've put, but it is not may we always so to my Dane friends and for my fellow Christians. May I see East Anglia's future
Still a bit soft, Owens.
and to Eivor.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be
Would you have any words of wisdom?
Oswald, you would not have... I thought you weak, bendable. I came to see that Oswald's all qualities of a man worthy to be king.
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Okay, everyone, the bridle. Steady all, and ready yourself, my king. The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes!
I challenge you.
I accept.
No swear, only sweat and blood.
He may be wounded, but don't let your guard down.
Let's settle this.
I will bury you, Saxon. I'll take all that is yours.
Should a king show mercy to one so malevolent? So cruel? I'll not give you the satisfaction of a good death, for my god forbids such cruelty. Therefore you are outcast. From this moment on.
You have won. My life is yours.
Your life is God's. Now go! Leave my kingdom and never return!
I do not understand this Saxon religion. Oswald is a coin. One side mercy, the other courage. There are few like him, Saxon or Dane.
Such a strange... With all that's happened, with all the chaos, ruin...
It's a strange thing.
A remarkable thing. With my duty here...
Rise, old friend.
Be well, Finir. You continue to surprise.
Thank you, Eivor.
You did.
You'll have it, so long as I draw breath.
Until next time, King. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
not know...
Rowan, Holger.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Raw disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom, to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump, without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Rowan, however daft his approach, Holger meant you no harm and lost you no coin. The horse's hair will grow back.
But...
And you, Holger, your habit of borrowing without asking ends today. Apologize to Rowan and and greet his friends.
This had best be a very good apology.
It will be. To you, O man of horses, I do offer my utmost apologies. And to Elgifer, most elegant of mares, I dedicate my finished work. You are respectively a king of men and a queen of horses, and I exalt you. I am sorry.
Rowan, does this satisfy you?
As much as it can. I accept the apology.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
I will return your tools, and offer you one of my paintings as a sign of goodwill.
Unless your paintings can regrow horsetails, I have no use.
May I see your stores?
You should buy that. Use it wisely. Is that everything?
I have to go.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't the care.
Let's not walk too far with that idea.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Ealdorman there.
Good for Ceolbert.
I gave him only one more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away.
I had not heard, no.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot.
What have you got for me today?
Done shopping for the day?
I will see you later, friend.
I hope to see you soon.
I want to see the Alliance map. What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd...
Ah, yes. He is partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich. There is an alehouse at...
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham? About this land, my friend. We shouldn't be seen here. The soldiers on alert. What has happened here?
Yeah!
This must be it. These soldiers are tightly wound. Sigurd is not here. I'll ask around.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Giedrich. Then Lady Edwin's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I was sorry to see that. He's well liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go? I'm asking us...
Look, Dane.
You're risking your life, and I'm the one who'll take it.
Oh, my. All I know is they jumped through the window. Guards! Help! 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 No, so... Help!
smells like a fish house. Good spot to hide.
Wait! Stop!
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolf-Kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come?
Your brother's a busy man.
Haven't you some murderous errands of your own, Basim? Why are you here at all?
My path crossed with Sigurd's long ago. We were...
Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his war.
Eivor, God, we have made strides towards an alliance.
I've heard of him.
Lady Edwin's husband. Now she's taking up her husband's fight. With
Edwin vows revenge.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome...
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely can...
Have faith, Eivor. A few...
Gods.
All men and women...
This is true.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich...
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse.
If Giedrich is our best chance for an alliance, let's see it done. Hey, Sigurd. Has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom. Follows my lead. Always. Hope in my warcraft. I heed Basim's wisdom, for he follows my lead. Always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright. And he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so huge, so intense.
We keep our wits about us.
Promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basin and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Too, brother.
Lumber into your fate.
We'll batter the door.
Hey, can't do this alone. Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of West.
Clap your mead hole.
You'll sell us out to...
Lady, there's no need for slaughter. We all want peace for Xenofordshire. Can we find some agreement?
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane. Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Lady, choose your next words with care. For you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms. Free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my rosy red ass, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
Ooh, now you keep it! We have the advantage. I'll kill you!
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Hey! Intruder! Here! Come on! You'll slip! Get behind if you can! Untie me! Still fight these bastards! Damn it to hell! The Harpy escaped! I was desperate to fight. You should have freed me.
Giedrich, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. She has her way. They'll be dead.
Tend your wounds.
And what of the Holy One?
I did, aye. But it's
Where
not
is
with...
she?
Thane Holt will know. Full...
Tell us where.
Southwest of here.
Basim. Ava. Off again, Eivor. You and I, with blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's... You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
loyalty, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the Northern Way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it down together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its lifeline into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales you siblings tell.
It's just one of 1,000, Basim. It was the glorious dawn of our lives.
You haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
When the time is right, I will.
She is the fulcrum of a larger plan.
Above conquering England, what larger plan could we need?
Patience, patience.
Fine. Keep you... Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But if this alliance fails... Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But if this alliance fails, you would take them to your grave.
This fever will break once you know the whole truth.
There's the trial. They've an attack on the side here. They are about to execute the prisoners.
Pathetic! God won't let us lose. You're gonna die! That's enough! I stand with Giedrich. I owe you my life, friend.
Raiders! To north! I'll get to the bell!
before they have my head.
Out of options, Doc. Giedrich sent me. Let's get away from this place.
Thank you! Hey!
Talk safely over there. We've fought with our Weasley Ultima for years. Now his widow wants to lop off our heads.
Bless you all. Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Edwin back in blood. I am Thane Holt.
He is safe in Buckingham.
Good, Thane. We're at your side.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Giedrich has been...
We're told you know of a holy woman, Fulke.
Can we not fixate on this?
Fulke holds a secret that...
The madwoman Fulke?
If you want my backing, brother, you'll explain yourself. How is a madwoman central to your plans?
When we find her, I will tell you all you wish to know. Until then, nothing.
Understand this. Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself. And for this, Lady Edwin had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Giedrich some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead, but we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Trust me, Eivor.
I hope I will.
We Thanes will bring this news to...
Every man will be needed. No soldiers here now. Giedrich has cleared them all out.
Hello there. This could come in very handy. Until next we meet.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Well supplied, that's for certain. Well done. Oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Giedrich.
Eivor.
Every single one.
We'll need every pack, and you.
Like your bluntness, Giedrich.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down. Where is your brother?
They continue thus. He seems to think she will help.
You do what you must. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle.
Is there anything I can do?
Ah, there's a notion. We stole some of her supplies here.
That I can do.
When you're ready for...
I always carry a horse, so as if I see him, I can sound the alarm. They might get me.
We're in trouble! Watch out over there, men! Oh, Christ in holy heaven!
Giedrich asked me to help you whenever I... I need your eyes, my friend. Near an old harbor. This is the camp. This area is off limits. Stretch your wings, Sunan.
How do we charm her when she's in our care? Do we say what we are, or do we dance around?
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you time things
imprisoned.
This is our
I might be pleased.
I have explained enough.
You've done nothing of the...
I wish to speak to her. Me.
Why? So she might...
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor.
I have already plundered St. Albana's Abbey and lifted it.
She is there. And Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without because you knew. I would never lead you into fault. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me?
Sigurd, you know I'll fight with you.
Of course he is. When you raided St. Albanese, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can recall for certain. What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be an adventurer of sorts.
Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, brother.
guten Panda. Was die Business und Riste.
Dominus autum et supplementum alquoter liquidia domino. Signatra unis pia et qui sunt simila natura. Sed hic quod et naturae misis Deus perfect et arbiteri.
Like holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not—
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten...
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or
Choose, Friar. Stand aside or fight.
If we must come to blows, my lord will protect me, and my reward shall be assured.
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm. A humble seeker of the
And you are a collector—
the instruments of the children of Sackless.
And you possess an object.
Now, you're curious.
Why do we linger here?
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth...
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods? Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, We have heard that you possess a profane stone with strength.
That I do. A monolith.
Do you have it?
It is the sun.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything?
Perhaps I should leave you through.
We are unified.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us...
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver...
No whispering God led me.
You came because I called you, Eivor.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And the Saga stone is hidden away.
The sooner we see this slap of...
Approach the stone with an open mind, eh?
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathes you? For preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Saclas, the Eldermouth, the demiurge of many names, a lesser god. Saclas and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
And I have not yet reached its end.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the significance.
Brother Paul! Are you here?
Ransacked, from floor to roof. Basim, stand guard outside.
This was Edwin's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well, but I do not know where. This moves.
It must...
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
My dearest friend. May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You! Always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
Patience, brother.
I know the answer.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers here.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Edwin! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Gatred our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this? You must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We have a deal, then?
We accept.
Done!
We do not!
Eivor! No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Eivor, are you mad?
We had our chance. We will speak of this, Eivor. I will not forget.
More of them!
Let's end this. Come on! I need help!
Eivor, you muck-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
Is that now your stance? In spite of promises made?
I am your Jarl, and
A coward, Sansa.
Remember your place, eh?
That's one you, Basim. I believe there will be other chances. We can keep our oaths and find the stone together.
Edwin will fleet Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. That was always our plan.
It was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep...
You are not always to be trusted. Your father knew it. You move with the wrath of Odin, but you do not have his wisdom. That will lead you astray, Eivor. Come, friend. We have a battle to prepare for.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As
time makes idiot.
You fought well today.
To wrest control of the Shire.
Giedrich asked me to cripple her line of...
East of Oxenforda. South of the...
Meet me there. I'll come. Sigurd. Brother. Edwin's defenses have been weakened. But I could do more before joining Fulke. Let's see you, old friend.
You have a brusque way of ending an argument.
We don't have time for philosophical discussion. He said soldiers are coming. We can use these oil jars to surprise them. Fewer reinforcements for Edwin.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like...
Take position on that bluff, and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as...
Best not to draw attention here.
Should we hide them? Fresh kills will arouse suspicion.
What was that?
Hold on. Said he beat him. No,
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children, the Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the great...
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sense. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended...
You've spent too much time locked in that fed itself, Fulke.
Weeks of fasting and prayer and abstinence can...
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he's...
Yet it's possible he...
We haven't time for these fantasies. It's time I regroup with Giedrich, to see how he's...
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here, to...
Eivor!
We're with you, Eivor!
Those
See
castle
our
walls won't be
bunches of
thick
arrows
enough
enough
to
for
stop
everyone.
us.
22 a man.
Giedrich! None will stop us!
Giedrich.
Hey!
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Excellent. My men are itching to attack the foot.
Why is that?
On account of Edwin's got her Springalds cut us to bloody stumps.
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in a...
By my joints...
Eivor! Giedrich! And victory!
The castle keep looks impregnable. That will be Edwin's last stand.
Hey!
All right, I'm in. sprinklers are large spellcasters. I must disable them.
God damn this sinner!
I could rake these cauldrons. There's more to be done, but this should be enough to launch this. There's more to be done, but this should be enough to launch the assault. Now it's down to Giedrich to lead his men.
God's justice awaits, coward! Come on, then! God loves me!
would like to see what you have in stock.
You should get that. Honestly. This was a smart purchase.
What have you got for me today?
Only a fool would pass this up. There is always more where that came from. Then...
I must take my leave. So long.
Until next time, Eivor.
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am.
I know. I'm sorry I was not here to send him on his way.
That he was. But suppose we honor him, Bet. Anyhow, you probably need...
I would like to see what you have in stock.
You have a keen eye for quality. That one's pretty good. Ready for battle.
I must be on my way now.
Fight well.
Yeah! I say we wait. There's too much riding on this.
I am Sigurd Jarl, Lord of East Mercia, and I say we fight! Now!
You're a good man, Sigurd, and I'm thankful for all you've done. But without Eivor, I make no moves.
Is it done?
It is.
And have you laid your poles of hazel and composed your poems for this coming victory?
I am here to speak with Giedrich.
Go on, then. You master of aids.
Still dreaming of your precious stone?
It is not dreams that led me here, Eivor. I've had visions, prophecies from the gods.
Visions?
I'll sacrifice to Tyr this day, the Lord of Justice, the harbinger of flawless victory.
Sigurd, what prophecies?
Are we ready to assault the castle, Eivor?
We're ready. Give the command.
Good. And let's be quick about it. My scouts tell me a force of King Alfred's men. Let's end this before that. You felled the lofty lady.
Do what you must, Thane of Dungheaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know—
Eivor bested you. Is for...
You fought with honor and purpose. For that, I put you in Giedrich's care. You will see you're treated well.
I will, so long as you recant your friendship with that pot of warm piss, King Alfred.
Agreed.
Take her away.
I fulfilled my promise to you. I trust you will do the same. An oath between our people.
Aye, you've done us well, Eivor. I thank you. And if ever you need the like, I'll do what I can.
I will. Count on it.
I'd be quick about plundering. King Alfred will be on it.
You see? The markings of the Ancient Ones.
I've seen this.
One who stands at a threshold should take great care to look around. For who knows what foes lie in wait in the halls beyond. I've passed through this doorway once before. With Sigurd. In a dream, not once. 1,000 times. 1,000.
What does it say, Sigurd? Does it speak to you?
Yes. But the words are... fogged. Shadowed. And yet I feel their meaning. And the ash tree... I see the great tree of life. It's just as you promised, Basim. Eivor. I am more...
This is wicked magic, Sigurd. Darks...
No. This is real...
To the walls! To the walls! Alfred's come! King Alfred of Wessex! Marching up the rise with a...
Have we time to escape?
The men are spent. We've not a chance in blazing hell.
A parley, then. We must call... I will speak. And the King of Wessex... As I understand, King Alfred, your name is not spoken with affection here in Mercia.
Yet I am close enough to Wessex to hear myself praised from morn till twilight.
Return to your singing subjects, then, and leave the affairs of Mercia to the Danes.
Not till your pagan war songs are safely out of hearing.
Offer an exchange, Lord. You can...
Please, no secrets here.
Let's end this here, my lord. Let's exchange men. My best warrior for yours to prove peace. After which you leave Mercia, and we fall back north of River Ouse.
These terms are fair. Wulfrich! My war thane. You will go with Giedrich, brother. Name your man.
Sigurd Jarl, I offer myself.
Thank you, Basim.
King Alfred. Wait.
Paladin Fulke. You with this company?
I was, my lord. To recover from Edwin what was mine by right. Sigurd is the only man you need. He's worth more than 20 other men. He is the son of a king.
Traitorous snake!
And his heresies are profound, my lord. He claims to be a living god.
I'll gut you, troll woman! Hush!
I'll gift myself to you, King Alfred. Because it is not my fate to die by your hand.
Brother. Have faith that the Lord God watches over you all.
This man is dangerous, my lord. Let me hold him.
Do what you must, but treat him with care.
By all the gods, Basim, what was that?
I will shatter them. They shall not get away.
Randvi. Our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived. From
Fulke.
It is there on the table.
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred, and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Giedrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map? Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped.
I cannot help you with your life just now.
I don't know. There's...
Stop. We could take a ride. To Grand...
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. What was it you need?
I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city. One...
Hytham claims the city is over... He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may...
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach...
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Cripplegate of London. Might find an official worth his salt here.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Here you are, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery.
Stow!
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll wear your face as a skull cap, Stow.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your foe.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry.
It is good to meet you, Reevestow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station Field, Flock Shepherd. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in London region. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son, and an imported Dane. See, London's a city... Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Thomas is finished.
God, no. No, no, no!
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithogs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like...
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger.
He would have welcomed you heartily.
Have you found anything?
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
He didn't want you to. His secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood so he painted the city's faded bricks. No.
Can't make head or foot of this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal, and and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The
poor fellow so...
3 names.
Baldersack.
Only the people in this room, I think.
Even that would be unwise, until we know...
The arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home...
And the compass, a Frankish...
Less common.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic town. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is in plain sight?
It's the skeletal remains of a plague.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick...
I've told you, this city...
Can't leave him like this.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No.
I understand. Only get some air from... Shall we, Broga? Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. It's to the east of
here. Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet in it. Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. We'll trust his word. The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance. Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Messages between the Leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see others. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. I must be careful now.
Magno voce latrari canestelli cubili
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Tigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients?
That would take some time to explain. In London.
Pet names and secret...
The Arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle.
I bet my knuckles he's the one...
If it were me, I'd hide among my rank.
The Arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The Leech has need of...
We found a number of dead down by the... Some of them missing we find again, in several...
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we...
Captains are a transient sort. And maybe he's far away.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut...
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
Kill the Arrow and the Leech, then sit back and wait. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag... So, I will catch you at the west...
Count on it.
And I'll make...
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name.
Ut congregentur ad Martus.
I should be cautious around here.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives...
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your...
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and I know Erke so well, and I can't be...
Then do not. Wait for...
forgive me. My latest... I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No.
It is good to talk. Unburden your soul.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for...
I should find one of these coins.
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
When it tesriban. Where ore humane,
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa, and he'll point you through.
I heard the take for this job is 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
Yeah. And they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Hussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London.
Hey! Die Weg haben.
You die now!
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
God has saved me from broken fingers.
After me, Ned.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You're looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor. A Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sayer. All right, take your mark.
Hook set! Arrows north! Fire!
Hold in spear. Did you see that? Incredible! We are halfway down the sand.
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Carry on. Eivor leads to victory. That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're...
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Trigger, my friend, my leader, Slaughtered like a dog by outsiders. Hey, what the? Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves!
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want.
Mighty High Horse, you aim and fire!
Patience will reward us. One dragon thing in your worthless life.
Fools! Skewer the rats! No! Die! What's my name?
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to...
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain.
Afghans? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spit.
No. You've no reason. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men.
Perhaps from one man such hatred is easy to spot, but from many...
Power. Men will claw...
Very true. And it is cold comfort. With Avgo's gone...
Erke should be down at the keys.
If the compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then all be at St. Paul's Church.
Me dinche dat lavor da sume hrader folgen tennische waldende. God wat dat is.
Niks dan das vlot. Even deel das hier.
this the leech's work?
Yeah.
If you are the only
They're scared.
How many bodies?
A score have been and...
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are...
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day.
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in...
Stowe has seen the same. It is not...
How is that sparrow hut?
Soft, but unsullied.
Avgus. I had a hunch or two of...
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your
Oh, thank Freya. I have such she works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night.
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know?
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her...
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me...
That is a good place to start.
A shady smith, a missing child.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
What's that song?
Show me what lies ahead. Best wait until nightfall. Sunan, guide me.
Explentes.
Best follow him. See where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster? Careful now. Is this the place? Or... no, just meandering? This place is heavily guarded.
You got the purse I'm owed. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I am with the Order. The Liege bade me give you a message.
The Order? Huh? I'd need more testament than your word alone.
I have this.
If it's silver, I'll accept it as payment.
You know this is no Elderman's coin.
Right. So what's the Order miffed about? I'm doing my duty.
I am here about the Leech. The tools you made were unsound.
That's not my doing. Sister Frida Smith is breaking them faster than I can smith.
Breaking them on the bodies of the poor and unwell? We warned her against such evil.
No, that's not a fair read on her work. She never kills without reason.
That is for us to decide. Where is she now?
Where she always is. The old...
Thank you, brother. And keep this to yourself.
No peace around here.
Go, Zulin. If they see me, this will get messy. This is where the Leech dissects her prey.
Please, please. My aunt came here for her cough. She never returned. It's been days. I must see her.
Get out and don't come around here again.
gods here are vigilant.
Good Sister Friedeswith.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister.
Quite a charnel house. I suppose I've been the ancient ones. So easy to break. We should be stronger, faster, smarter.
We are blood and bone and spirit.
You've such beautiful up.
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Regna. It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you get...
A nun. Name of Frida.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and... Gods! That brick fits this...
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might...
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome.
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can... If you need me, I'll... Thanks for all this, Broca.
Argos was a hero, and you let him die! A hero for all London! They'll have London.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, okay?
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we were... we didn't see you enter.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Abgos and Friswith have...
Let us hope the compass numbers among...
I don't doubt it.
It is time we focused on the compass. Gather all we know and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
We let fly the feathered dart. Cut raven ink from a... Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the river...
Well, well. This one's...
What is on your mind, Stowe?
We know the compass is a sailor. A captain.
And he won't like hearing he's got it. With the death of the leech and the arrow, he'll want to hit back. But we can't...
Apart from this, the man's invisible.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves! We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
Tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up! You find a way out!
Eivor! Make for the steeple!
The yarn's still spun for us, my stone. We've many years yet.
blocked inside.
Let's go! Fresh air!
That's the lot of them.
Let's get clear of this inferno!
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the Springles at Avgosport, we could rain a cloud of...
I'd sooner take the flank, and if we cut the head off...
I will go my own way. Less danger to you both.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide...
Don't be reckless, little.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke.
Godspeed, my friends!
It be my eyes.
Getting away from me! With me, here!
This is the compass. Large enough to...
Stow and his lapdog. Stole it from Frankia.
none of you lift a finger to aid your master? Burn and boil! Ah! That burns!
Burning to ash what you cannot possess, that is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now?
You do have power.
I have finished my work.
London is own. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The Compass is dead. London is yours, to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood or stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meet.
You came to London in search...
Aye, Broga. And you, this a silver ring for your raven perch. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke. I will carry it with pride. it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Nice to see you.
London is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.